Yo, what's up, everybody? It is the
Host with the most.
Goat streamer. Gamer with the Hemi.
That's right, y'all. It is the host with the most, Gamer with a Hemi. How y'all doing today? This is the day 2 of Outer Worlds 2. I'm gonna be playing it more after this. Today we're playing Outer Worlds 2. And then sometime this week we're going back to Ghost of Yotai. Excuse me, Ghost of Yotai. Um, but I would encourage you guys. You know what it is. You know how it rolls. To check me out on my socials. If you would be so kindly to check me out on my socials. Because I'm gonna have a couple videos this week. Um, you know how it is. And of course, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't done it already. And make sure you turn on notifications so you never miss a stream on YouTube, because it is live on YouTube as well. Ear is itchy today, because the stream is live on YouTube as well. So keep that in mind. Um, like I said, it's good to see y'all again. So I'm not gonna keep you guys waiting. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna start the game right quick. Make sure this is up and running. Alright, turn the controller on. Well, hopefully you guys are doing well. And stuff like that. But let's go ahead and get started with the game, shall we? Go ahead and this here, and go visit.
Went with the normal difficulty, huh? That'd be my pick for a first playthrough. Nice to see someone with some sense around here for once.
Alright, here we go. Alright, so we going to Eden?
Ought to bring Val with us when we leave. She might not look it, but she can be fearsome in a fight.
Bullet shield. Where's the skills? Skills, here we go. How many skill points do I have? Speech. Guns. Space Ranger. I guess. Alright, now where are we going? Going down here.
indicate that lockboxes, such as the two housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys
Yo,
are
T-Gamer,
needed
what's
to
going
open
on, my
them.
guy?
After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing you, Commander.
Oh, that's good. No work today?
Theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox may disencumber the dispenser, allowing it to return to normal operations. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander.
Oh, Wind Waker on Switch too. Sorry, I couldn't. Man, see, this is why I wish I had the chat on my freaking computer, because I can barely see it on my damn phone. I'm gonna just put you right here for now.
Agent Ibarra updated this unit's security protocols following an incident of minor exposure.
Oh, okay, that's good.
This unit is currently forbidden from unlocking containers, safes, and bathrooms in use. Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander. Cystipigs, while omnivorous, are not typically raised on a diet of human remains. An alternate means of body disposal is recommended. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie. Please do not attempt physical intimacy with your Valerie unit. This unit may suffer occasional wear and tear in the course of performing its operations. Routine maintenance is required.
Yeah, man. I'm glad you off Saturday, Sunday. I actually have to work, unfortunately, because I got 2 jobs now, so...
Acknowledged. An upgraded Valerie unit will boost the team's overall level of effectiveness by an estimated 87.3%. Please be on the lookout for any additional lockboxes, which may be stored here for your convenience.
Alright, so... First things first is... I want to check that lockbox that they had in the... I think it was here? Yeah, it is. Commander save key. Where the fuck is... You know what? Fuck it. Why does she sound like that? Never mind. Let's get going. This is a bummer. You can have 2 companions. What is this? Give me. I like this. I like this a lot. So far, it's seen. This game is already improved since the last game, and I'm impressed. Like the way you select companions is cool. That annoying AI unit that you had in the last one, I couldn't stand that bitch. And if so far the story seems pretty decent. So I'm happy with it so far. Happy with this purchase. Is it Game of the Year material? I don't know. It's still too early to tell for me. But so far, I'm enjoying this game. I am definitely enjoying this game, though.
See that thing in the sky there? That'll be the Vox relay. And that's Fairfield straight ahead. Less chance of us getting shot while picking up debris trail if we head there first.
So first things first is what I want to do. So take this. and then I want to check this computer. Burn it out soon. Use that for future use, you know? All these conversation topics I can use for future use, so. Okay, so. Oh, man. So, I'm assuming. We gotta go all the way over there, so. Let's head. Oh, got some hitching right here. High society cigarettes, huh? So T Gamer, are you thinking about getting this game? Have you played the first game on this T Gamer? Because so far I am thoroughly enjoying this.
Take him out! Ready to win. Three hole in the head. I'm the one you need to worry about.
Hell yeah. That was dope as shit. Let's see. Okay, I'm glad we didn't go that way, because I couldn't go that way.
Company. Must be from that ship on the landing pad.
Whoa there, go-getter. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
Yeah, this is the second one. But yes, this is Outer Worlds. I'm a Sprat exterminator. Got an order from your supervisor. I'm an agent of Earth Deteriorate. You heard us, I'll take it. Same as you, another Steph. Let's do this one.
Huh. Really? Everyone knows we're cultivating our Sprat population for a new deep-fried snack line. So I refuse to fall for such a ham-handed attempt at dissemblance. Look, we're Auntie's Choice. Lying's fine. We downright admire it even, if you pull it off. Next time, try a little harder. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all, unless you got any questions before you're on your way.
Looking for true. Y'all need to watch your account. I was attacked by some.
And away from the landing pad? Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them?
Yeah, they're dead.
Damnation. I had a friend on that detail. He always carried this, keepsake. You didn't happen to find it, did you?
Not as I suppose.
Well, never too late to start. Plunder's plunder, Auntie always says. Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. If you find a way to put a stop to them, there's a bounty for it.
Okay.
Bounty terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar. Just down the lane here a spell.
Sweet.
You get to Town Hall, you passed it. What? You been in hibernation or something? We're here to bring the free market's liberation to the people of Arcadia, and Arcadia's bounty to the rest of the galaxy, of course. As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milverstreet knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Anything else?
Leave you to it.
Before I forget, I have standing orders to send all newcomers to Minister Milverstreet. He's in the town hall. That'd be the one with the giant hologram on it. Can't miss it. Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on Eden.
Cool. Cool.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see. Mark my words. When my deal comes through, I'll have enough bits to own this place.
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over town hall. Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like she said.
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No,
Auntie.
Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spying. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point. Especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milverstreet's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
We'll see about that.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milverstreet, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs? Perish the thought. The first rule of diplomacy is never to slight a potential ally, if it can be avoided. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
With that hat? Absolutely not.
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips? I have some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst my perusal of the Protectorate domicile assignment records. The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure. But surely a go-getter like yourself has more ambitious goals on our island. Share them with me, and we can brave them together. Ambitious, aren't we? Easily the best protected location on Paradise Island. Hardly a place for a stroll. But if you assist me, I promise to get you inside. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed. Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing, but for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize I seek. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst. Yes, one additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning in my estimate. An opportunity to attain my goals and stick my finger in Babylon's eye? Today's as grand as when I led in the performance department showing of Life of a Salesman. Find your way to the Ministry of Accuracy. And if Trooper Sealong is still alive, do send her back here to debrief. She's still contracted to us after all.
Okay. Alright, first things first
Watch out for
is...
that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems. Even the whole of Spacer's Choice couldn't outmaneuver her.
What I want to do... Alright, let's check the map. Let me save the game first. So, I want to save the game. I want to check the map and find... this... Investigate records repository. Oh, here we go. Alright, why is my controller doing that? Stop. I don't want to steal anything. I just want to... Oops.
Commander, your munition supplies are low. It is best we discuss acquiring more ammunition when we are next traveling together.
Let's see. How much money do I have? Do I not have enough? I have 532, okay. So, extra holster. So that... Alright, I'm not willing to talk about that. Alright, let's go to actually, no, I use it. Alright, guys. I will be like 2 minutes. I just have to use the bathroom. Enjoy the vibes. Alright, my bad, y'all. Can y'all hear me okay? Testing, 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 testing. Testing, 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 testing. Okay, you can. Alright, so where am I going?
Introducing Auntie's new line of specialty drinks for the discerning consumer. Anti-Fizzos.
Oh, okay. Find a Breeze house. Okay.
Ectoplasm. Wait. Nope. Just taro excrement.
That's just claw. I don't care about. No. Nothing in here. Aha! Found it.
DeVries sure has some cheek putting the Earth Directorate symbol on her wall after everything she's done. Can't get that Annie's Choice jingle out of my head. Hey, if I start humming it, you do what you gotta. Anyway, need something, Commander?
Alright. Whoa! Okay. Hello. Pick up compass. Pick up bracelet. Examine.
My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. Seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me. Though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters. I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. And I am the only one in a position to act upon it. Though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I? I did it. They are all dead. And I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi, and so felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this burden. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes harder by the day as the rift anomaly grows in the sky. But it was all part of the plan. Wasn't it? My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced. Seems a colony, so I was able to ease. I have hacked while I have.
I can't believe this. Void me if I understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? Because of a few equations? Some dots and lines on a graph? Good fucking law. I mean, she wasn't a damn scientist. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking? How can you be so even-tempered about this? I know you didn't know her like I did. Like I thought I did, but she betrayed us. She killed our friends, Commander.
Yeah, she did.
I never wanted to talk about this. I wanted to just leave it alone. Told myself, no point in dredging up the past. Should have known it wouldn't rest. DeVries may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about her too, back at the academy. We all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart, any job she couldn't get done. And better and faster than everyone else. Inspired all of us.
Wow.
Reckon so. Some might embarrassing how much worship we all put on her name. You put a tool in my hand, I would have built monuments to her. Figured my own career could be just that. Doing for others what she done for me. Never imagined I'd actually get to work with her. Me, some nobody from Triangular. And then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold, hard proof it wasn't. Law only knows why she trusted the Order's numbers. The Order this sin is just another sect of the Order of Scientific Inquiry. The Grand Plan and all that used to be part of the Protectorate before their big falling out. Believe they can predict the future or some such, but nice plan-abiding folks don't kill for the betterment of their cause. I can't believe the Order plotted our murder. But 10 years ago, I would have said the same about DeVries. I mean, she always struck me as so pragmatic, real sensible-like. Never figured she'd go all in on predictions from a bunch of monks.
True.
Done some good too. Even I can admit that not everyone following the plan is a fanatic. But when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue. If only DeVries had shared in our good judgment, huh? Whatever her plans, she started putting them in place while stationed undercover at the Vox Relay. Our next point of order ought to be getting in there. Reckon there's got to be someone on the island who can help us with that. Let's keep asking around. Friendly like.
All right. All right, so I'm going to save the game. All right. Meaty roll-ups. Stogie Slims. Steel bubblegum Slims. Cigarette lighter. Okay, so workbench. Where are we going? Alright, so I guess we go across here. Alright, so infiltrate the Vox Relay. Well, how do we get in the Vox Relay? I thought we had to... Didn't we have to do something for the commander? Hold on, where's the whatchamacallit at? So... Alright, hold on. Let me go back to... Because they said this was optional, so... Let me see if I can talk to the guy right quick. Where's the... come here. Move.
So many rumors flying around about the rifts. The lab coats can't figure them out. They're becoming unstable.
Welcome. See anything you like? Well, if it isn't a new face in Fairfield. What I meant to say is that we now have the new improved Purple Berry Crunch. Now with 10% more flavor. Or was it crunch? Gladly. No better choice than Auntie's choice.
I don't have enough. Or do I? This is a shotgun. This is a magnet. Damn, I ain't got enough of this shit. Oh, I ain't got enough of that either. Oh, I didn't even mean to do that shit. Hold on, sell junk. Sweet. Alright. So let me go back in here, I guess. What the hell? I can't talk to him?
The prodigal freelancer returns. Do not leave me in suspense. The information, do you have it? Go visit the ministry and retrieve the information on mental refreshment, as we discussed. Return once you possess it.
Okay, got it. Alright, mental refreshment. Alright. Now that I know where we're supposed to go. It's because the main quest was still going on. Alright. Got it.
Boy, take this terminal and trash it. That's it. I need a smoke.
Protectorate folks must have been bored out of their skulls before we showed up. Now life in Fairfield's a real shindig. Well, except for the handful of hullheads who couldn't accept this place is under new management. We sure fixed them. Boy, damn right we did.
Alright, let's go back up here again.
Keep them coming. I can do this all day.
Might I have a word, Commander?
Oh, sweet. He wants a word.
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn, but void it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-Protectorate, a good man. Tracked in the Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit? Brief one, of course. Not sure he'd still consider me such, but that's part and parcel of the reason I want to see him. I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe. After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action. Resistance is a mite strong. Wasn't like he was part of some greater movement. He avoided speaking out of line, but he was already spinning up discontent by the time we met.
True.
I think I've given the wrong impression. For all his anger, it wasn't like Zeb was going around with a revolver, much as he might have wanted to. We mostly help folks avoid getting into trouble over minor infractions. Or tried to anyway. We worked hard. But the Arbiters and Sentinels, well, they worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot. Well, you weren't. Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean like. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him, till recent. Much appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to start there.
All right, we'll do that. We'll do that after we do this mental refreshment thing. Ooh, dead people. All right, cool. So we're going up this hill. I wish I had a bike or something. I can vehicle instead of all this damn walking and shit. Oh shit! My aim is horrible. You still shooting things? Chakra. Where's the rest of those enemies? Are they over here? Oh, I must have disappeared. Where's the... So... Alright. Here we go.
Seems nowhere on Paradise Island's going untouched by this war.
Let's see. Let's do hacking and apply. Okay. And what I want to do is the funneling. I want to get rid of this gun because it's only got 26 damage. Times 4. And then as far as this was concerned, nope. All right, hold on a second. Things are. Okay. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Add the junk. Trauma kit. Okay. All right, cool. Ooh, that was good. Like that. Whoa! Another one over here.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
It's a bug. This thing's bugged out. Alright, let's go over here. It's a big ass reptile, that's for sure. Ooh, nothing in there? Ah, damn. Alright, I ain't got no ammo. So I have to switch back to my... I ain't got no ammo. We'll switch back to... There we go. Our door's burned shut. So,
Just wait for it, it's through!
wait. Oh, he's gone. Okay. I don't want to turn the radio on. Open vendor. Bypass shot. How much? Shack rod. Shot rounds. Let's get this bypass shot. And then I want to cell jump. And then. Cool. Alright. Anything in here? Pick a foil, pick a foil. Pick cartridge, shack rod, shock rod. I keep saying shack rod. It's shock rod. Oh, burn shut. Okay, so I gotta go this way. Sweet. Alright. Shot rounds. Long rounds, long rounds, long rounds. So,
I'll take fighting raps over living in a surveillance state any day of the week.
yep. Let's see.
Looking a few courts low, Commander.
Is that everything? Turn this off. Alright, cool. Open. Alright. Oh, what's in here? So let me go back to journal. All right, cool. So let's go back to.
Ain't as tough as you thought. Hey you! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
That sounds like Claptrap. And she's good looking. Whoop.
No, you ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't had a bite to eat since their pods dropped from the look of it. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt. Yeah? Well, I'm Trooper Silong. Inez, former combat medic, Enhanced Soldier Division. Now just a menial troubleshooter who looks to have gotten her job swept out from under her. They're always counting me out. Every single one of them. And now, they ain't even letting me finish the jobs they send me on. Kinda making it hard to prove myself here. And this rep didn't even have anything that could help my graft. This whole thing's a wash. Sick of it. I know, I ain't blaming you. That's part of climbing the ladder. Ain't but one rung at the bottom, and everyone's keen to get a foothold. Can't exactly afford to be picky about the jobs that come my way neither. Considering my condition, options are limited. If you had, you'd know. Unless you're accustomed to seeing folk roaming around with exposed muscle fibers or stunted extra limbs on their backs. Sorry. Guess I'm just used to folks staring real hard and then steering clear. I'm considered a liability. My graph's all wrong. Most everyone else who got one passed or became permanently incapacitated. So they shuttered the program. It was a total failure. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now. I just know I can do more for Auntie and for the war. It's just this damn contract. Unless I can amend it so I might fix my graft, proving myself ain't happening anytime soon. Weren't many of us grafted soldiers to begin with. To think I'm one of the lucky ones. No. Enhanced Soldier Division was the fancy public-facing name for the grafting program. And when I say it was shuttered, I mean completely fucking demolished. Bet they'd erase it from the financial records if they could. It was that much of an embarrassment. In the wake of such a failure, it's left us grafted folks with no support. I only been able to treat my own ailments thanks to Doc Tinsley in Fairfield. She worked for the program for a time. She's a good one. She's bound by contract to work on whatever task Fairfield's illustrious leader set her to, nothing else. But she also ain't quite got the hang of the employment thing. You looked at the fine print of an employment contract lately? It says any action taken by a worker that could result in impeded work must be approved by the contract holder. Not only would trying to fix my graft impede my work, but it's also financially unviable, unproven, a risky investment. So I'm stuck with a limb that's slowly poisoning me. Could pursue fixing it myself were I out of my contract, but if I attempted to end it, I'd have to waive all employment rights for the next year. That's a non-starter. Let me put it this way. If I was already on the bottom rung, this knocks me clean off and buries me in sand. But I started from nothing before. I could do it again. Maybe. Ain't easy moving between companies, and I wasn't always with Auntie's choice. But that's a story for another time. Get the feeling you will. Anyhow, think I'll return to Fairfield to have a little chat with Milver Street. Good luck in there. Mind the wraps.
Just me, or did Inez remind you of Helen? Tough like her. Shame she's with Auntie's choice.
Yeah, good point. Let's see. Just let me. Black Mountain. I don't know what any of this shit is. I'm just trying to make sure I cover all my bases. How do you get in there? Was there even anything in there? Oh, yeah, there is. Alright, so let's go. No. Fuck it, let's just.
Outside, Commander. Hey, what in the where now? Let me know when you need a distraction.
Do I have any food? Do I have anything? Damn, I ain't got no inhaler. I gotta be careful. I gotta be really careful about this. Oh. Cause I'm about to die. Look at my. Okay. So these are all dead people and dead things. So where am I supposed to go now? Well, that's burnt shut, so... Shut room. Man, I hate this fucking thing. Oh, there's an upstairs. Sweet. Okay. Let's go. There we go. Is there anything up here I can use? Trying to make sure I cover all my bases, so let's go in here. Alright, so... Now what do we do? Oh, there's another ladder. Oh shit, 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 shit. That worked. Alright. Why do I hear something? Lubricant. I want these shot rounds. And then we're gonna go in here. Sanitize report. Current standards. Ooh, that was close. Is there a way I can... Oh, damn, I ain't got nothing. Pick up scrap metal.
Great. First in the wall. Happy to assist in crafting.
Alright, so we save the game here.
Crafting more ammo if you need.
Good to know. And then I'm going to... There we go. Is there anything else I need? Bracelet, eye powder.
Tetris sure wouldn't want this in the wrong hands, so it's probably exactly what the industry's after.
Alright, use. That's a cartridge. Return the room. Sweet. Alright. What's in here? Anything in here? There's dead things. Oh, I did this already. Okay, so we can go in here. Alright, cool. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is defunneling. See if I can go fast travel. Sure. How do I... Is there a way to freaking fast travel? Oh, I can't fast travel right now. Shit. Alright, here we go. Oh. Alright, so that's done. I want to go back. And Yeah, here we go. That way I'm not running back.
Can't believe some of those protectorate hull heads just couldn't see the benefit of self-betterment.
Alright, now we go back to this guy. And then I'm gonna go... Well, let me go to this mod machine. Let's see, is there anything I can use this mod machine? Want to sell junk? Nothing. Let's see what this one wants. Sweet. Okay. Alright. Damn. Alright. There we go. Alright, cool. Now we got that out of the way. Let's go back and talk to this guy.
I don't much appreciate you undermining my work, Minister. When have I ever not made a go of a job for you, huh? Is it so damn hard to extend a mind of trust?
Bad Trooper Sealong, no mind. The individuality encouraged by Auntie's choice sometimes inspires employees to speak out of turn. How has your progress been? Have you acquired what we discussed? Excellent! Pleased that someone in my employ can be relied upon. Here, have one of my finest suits as a token of thanks. May it aid in your capture of hearts and minds.
Again, you gave away my job and told my replacement to send me home. That don't make me wayward, and it sure as shit don't make me unreliable. If this contract weren't staying my hand, I reckon you'd be answering to it right about now.
You mean grant preferential treatment to a subpar contractor? And I suppose the bits for such a procedure shall simply manifest from the ether?
And if I die or leave, how do you reckon failure to retain an enhanced soldier would look to upper management, huh?
Please pay this disgruntled employee no mind. What would she do without Auntie's hand to guide her if she were unemployed? I should think death a preferable alternative.
That's it. I'd rather be a down and outer for the rest of my life than crushed under your counterfeit leather boa boot a second longer. I quit!
It most assuredly is not good for her. This is unheard of, and I might add, you'll not be welcome with an Auntie's choice once more. We'll not take a contract shirker back into our fold.
So you say. But Auntie's choice ain't seen a trooper like me before. You'll regret counting me out. Till then, I hope you choke on your mock apple martinis. And you, I got a proposition for you. Come find me when you're done with this clown.
She will most assuredly regret her decision. Most assuredly. But I suppose that is no longer my concern. Now, where were we? Oh, yes. The acquisition of this information is but the first part of my plan to bring our foes into the fold and to ensure my future. The second is my operation in Westport. Worry not, the culmination of my plan will bring me the tools to aid you in your endeavor to enter the Vox station. Westport is a shell of the bustling town it was prior to the invasion. though a handful of Protectorate yay-sayers still cling to it. My plan requires their conversion. Verily. On to business. I've a kit of supplies to aid you, items to cajole or to dissuade. Sabotage the town or sway the citizenry. The choice is yours. Should pose no trouble for a go-getter like you. Shh, not so loud. The hat can tell when you're questioning it. The people of Westport don't trust me. How can they? I am the enemy. I am the invader. I cannot help these people achieve salvation until I know what it is they yearn for. You are a third party. You're presumably trustworthy. I need you to act on my behalf. I say if the situation is serendipitous, so much the better. Excellent. Here's the kit. Advertisement tapes, ambidextrine, assorted stimulants, free samples of Purple Berry Crunch, everything you need to wage war on the undecided mind. With that, I shall mark the locale. Begin with the vigilant Hogarth. Motivate him to depart, and his subjects will trot in file behind him, woolly cow-like. Now, I'm sure you've asked yourself, for a task so involved, shall the reward be worthwhile? Well, wonder no longer. For the completion of this deed, I'm prepared to offer you an exact replica of my one-of-a-kind, limited production, gentle person's Oxonian. Of course, I'll be happy to pay you as well, but I was under the impression that good looks were priceless. Then consider yourself officially deputized in the war to further innovation and the free market. Be forewarned. I can only guess at the needs of the denizens of Westport. You must engage with them, gauge their situation. Only then can you motivate them adequately. While I can't say for certain, I strongly suspect not. Westport no longer possesses any strategic value. The Protectorate has no reason to defend a half-sunken town. Still, I would come prepared with anything you think you might require. Paradise Island brims with danger, even if Westport itself seems safe.
Okay. All right. All right, let's talk to this person.
All done in there? Hope that little dust up back there didn't put you off. My contract had me caged, and I was glad to get a few licks in during the jailbreak. Got a proposition. Since I'm newly free-ranged, and you're free-ranged yourself, thinking we ought to team up. You're going places. I want to go too. If you help me fix my graft, you'll retain the services of a fully functioning enhanced soldier. Me. Don't matter what you set your mind to, together we'll be unstoppable. And in time, maybe I'll have earned myself the clout to be welcomed back into Auntie's Choice. Had a feeling you knew a good offer when you seen it. Once I'm in top form, you'll be pleasantly surprised to see what I'm capable of. Just gotta find out how to get there first. Doc Tinsley worked with Grafts for some time before she came to Fairfield. Damn fine scientist. Reckon we should visit her lab at the edge of town to see if she's got ideas for us. After you.
Okay, so I got that. Sweet. All right, cool. Let me save the game. And I think I'm going to call it quits here because because I got to go to work. So let me go back to the thing. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right, y'all. That's gonna be it for today's stream. I appreciate everyone who came out to watch. Again, I'll be online. I'll be live sometime this week, hopefully, except for Thursday. But please check me out on my socials. Greatly appreciate it. As I'm trying to get the 1,000 subscriber threshold and other things. But yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys on the flip side, and I'll see you guys this time. Take it easy.